What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sean, aka Sean Steiger, back again with another video on the channel. They're going to be talking about the Deja Vu SBC. This just came out today, and it's actually pretty cool. This is a flashback SBC, but instead of just getting one player, you got a choice of a player pick. You can choose between flashback Nani, Rooney, David Villa, or Chicharito, aka Javi Hernandez. So it's actually pretty cool. I hope they do this going forward, because I know a lot of people want like that flashback Rabiot or Zlatan, so hopefully they do more of these in the future. And you have a choice between like 3 or 4 more players. That'd be pretty cool. I think it's a way for them to get all the flashback players into SBCs, so they don't really have time to put every single one into an individual SBC for, you know, that particular day. So this is a great way to kind of put a lot of them together. Unfortunately, if you want, you know, a player that you missed out on earlier, and there's like 2 players in one SBC, you can't really get them. So if I wanted like David Villa and Wayne Rooney the same thing, and I missed out on those players the first time, then you're just kind of out of luck in that case. But I think it's pretty cool overall. A very cheap SBC, as you guys can see. You only need 2 Premier League or La Liga players minimum, 83 rated squad, 60 chemistry, 11 players in the squad. That's a very easy squad. This is actually what we have here. No loyalty or anything like that required, no position changes. Very simple. This should cost you about 27,000 coins, maybe a little bit less if you get these guys, you know, on the snipe for very cheap. So a very easy team to submit there. Nothing too big and nothing too fancy. You have a choice between one of these 4 players down here. Now I'm gonna talk about each of these 4 players. I haven't actually used all of them. As you can see, I only have 2 of them. The MLS guys here, Rooney and Nani. But I want to get my thoughts on their viability at this stage in the game, you know, post team of the season, post footies, you know, are these cards actually viable, and which ones should you guys go ahead and complete? Alright, so the first player we have here is an Everton and Manchester United legend, Wayne Rooney, the Englishman. I think he's a center forward by default. I'm moving him back to cam because I didn't like him at striker, I didn't like him at center forward, I didn't really like him at cam either. I actually use him in my MLS side as a central midfielder, even a CDM sometimes, because he has those medium high work rates, as you guys can see. Not ideal for a striker, but for like a cam, center mid, even a DM, that's actually pretty decent. Those are the perfect work rates for those kind of positions. He's not going to go forward so much, but he will definitely track back and make those last minute tackles and stuff like that. So it's a very interesting card for someone that has such high shooting stats. You know, he's going to do a lot more defensive stuff from the looks of his work rates and stuff. He's 5'9", 4-star before 3-star skills, which means he can do locker credits and stuff like that. Pace is excellent, 91 pace, 90 shooting is really good. He's got the finishing and long shots and stuff. His passing is pretty good as well. He can run as a cam. Dribbling is pretty solid. Now, I don't like the 76 agility, but everything else in there looks good. You might want to boost that with the engine or something. Now, defending it, if you want to plug this guy as a CDM or a center midfielder, you throw in a sentinel for this guy to boost his defending stats up a little bit. The marking and sliding tackle definitely need work. Standing tackle would be a little bit better too. So yeah, I would definitely go with that if you plan to use this guy as a central midfielder. But if you want to use this guy a little more of a striker, something like a Hawk might be better, or for cam, I think you want to go with the engine. So that's what I would say for that one. The downside of this card is definitely his stamina. 74 stamina is not great, especially in the midfield. He does get tired. You will need to sub this guy off about the 75th minute or so. That's a bit of an issue there. Other stuff looks great though. Strength is pretty good, aggression's good, jumping is decent. But yeah, man, the height, the lack of the 4-star skills, and the stamina is going to be an issue for that card. The next card we're going to take a look at now is... And this guy is excellent, man. I like this card quite a bit. As you can see, he played 28 matches for my club and scored 17 goals and 8 assists, which is a pretty good return for a card like this, because I play this guy at left mid. I don't even play him at like striker. I don't play him at like left wing, anything like that. I played this card genuinely at left mid, so to get that kind of production from a reserve position like that is pretty cool. He does have the 5-star combo, which is excellent. You cannot get any better than that. He can do any skill move in the game. Left foot, right foot, does not matter. High medium work rate, he's 5'10". This guy, he feels like a souped up version of Neymar. I mean, he's got the pace, he's got the dribbling. His passing is not that bad either. The only downside of this card, man, is going to be his shooting. His finishing, 79 finishing, 79 attack positioning is not great. So you're going to want to play like a sniper, something to really boost that finishing and positioning up. The problem with cards like this with lower or not really great base stats is that I find even if you put a chem style on these guys to boost their stats up to more reasonable levels, they don't play to a level of a card that has it by default. So you can have this guy with like 99 finishing with some kind of chem style theoretically, right? But his finishing will never be as good as someone like Cristiano Ronaldo. Someone like that's a natural born finisher. So that is a bit of an issue that you might want to look out for. His other issue is going to be his stamina. Once again, the 77 stamina is less than 80. You guys want to at least have 80 stamina at this stage in the game to get a play that lasts a full 90 minutes. 77 is not ideal. I played my left mid and he tracked back sometimes and he just got tired, man. He did not last past like the 70th minute in the game, so you might need to sub this guy off, so keep that in mind. Jumping's not that great either, but if you guys aren't like a big crosser, then that shouldn't be much of an issue either. The strength and aggression aren't really ideal either, but it shouldn't be too important from that kind of position. This guy's more of a finesse player. He's really agile, quick on the ball like a Neymar. You know, that's the kind of player you gotta think of. Think of someone like Neymar on the ball with the 5-star, and that's kind of how this guy plays. So a quick word of caution with these two MLS players, that MLS All-Stars may or may not be dropping in the next few days here. I'm not sure what EA is going to do this year. The game will be played on 29th of this month, so very soon. And aside from last year, EA has traditionally dropped an MLS All-Star team in FIFA, so these guys who are actually, they got voted in the All-Star game, Rooney and Nani may be receiving an even better All-Star card, because as we've seen so far, like with Team of the Season's Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Team of the Season cards are increased up over their flashback cards. So you would think a flashback card wouldn't count towards, you know, their progress for the year, but they've made these cards even better than the flashbacks. So Rooney's probably gonna have like a 95, 96 rated card, something like that, and Nani's gonna have like a 93, 94. So I don't know, man. If you guys wanted the best version of these cards, I might stay away from these two, because I believe EA will be dropping MLS All-Stars very soon. The third player here, I think it's the worst player of the four, is going to be Chicharito, aka Javier Hernandez. He's 5'9", medium-low work rate. This is not great for a striker. 3-star is pretty poor as well. He's not going to have the finishing on his left foot, and he can't do La Croquetas and stuff like that. In-game stats aren't really that special at this stage in the game. This was great early in the year when this card came out, because at the time there weren't a lot of great cards with that kind of finishing and stuff. But at this stage now, you got Team of the Season cards for like 30,000 coins that got better stats than this guy. So I would say stay away from this guy unless you're like a super big fan. You really want, you know, that Hernandez card in your squad or whatever in your club, or if you're a collector. Other than those specific cases, I would say stay away from Hernandez. He's just not going to be a solid striker at this stage of FIFA. And the final option we have here is going to be David Villa. I think this is the best overall option, even though I've not used him personally. I used this card in previous years. He had all kinds of like flashback cards and Team of the Season cards and stuff like that. They were always great, man. Always a great finisher. He's got that 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, high-low work rates, which is ideal for strikers. He's going to attack the opposing defense and not let up, man. So that's great for this kind of card. He's 5'9", a little bit short, but I think his stats make up for it, though. This guy's got incredible shooting, even at this stage in the game. The finishing, the shot power, long shots all look good. The curve, and you can actually increase that a little bit more with the chem style too. Pace it's alright, 88 pace. I mean, that was great at the start of the year. Unfortunately, now it's not really that special anymore, so you might need to increase that with the chem style like an engine. His balance, agility could be a little bit better too, so the engine once again might help with that. Passing isn't really great. 70 passing is not good. It's decent for a striker, but post Team of the Season, you got guys that have like 84, 85 plus passing, even as strikers, so that's not that great. He might not be able to connect with those 1-2 passes to your other strikers and midfielders and stuff, so that's something to look out for there. And his physical is not really that great either. Now, he's got decent stamina. 83 stamina means he should last a full 90 if you guys aren't playing like aggressive interceptions on this guy. Jumping and stuff and strength's not great, but for a player like David Villa, he's not really going to try to play bully ball or back anyone down the box. So that's okay for a player like that. This guy's more of a, once again, is more of a finesse kind of player. You want to get this guy at like the top of the box, let him hit it first time with the finesse shot, either foot, or, you know, first time finish in the box. This guy is going to be money pretty much every time. One of the most consistent finishers I've used over the last couple of FIFA, so I would definitely recommend doing this card. I think he's going to be the best of the bunch, and he has pretty good links too. This guy gets the link to the end of an era Fernando Torres card, which is what I'm excited to get this card for. So I want to have the strong link for him. And Spanish players in general, so I think he's going to be the most usable of the 4 cards. Second would definitely be Nani with the 5-star. I think it's pretty comparable to a player like Neymar. Third is going to be Rooney, but I don't like his weird work rates and stuff like that. Stamina's a bit of an issue as well. And fourth is going to be Hernandez. So that's my ranking for this thing. And this is the cheapest possible squad I can make to complete this SBC. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Want to see more content like this, join the Fire Nation, man. I'm trying to put together a community of people who just want to get all kinds of great FIFA 19 and soon to be FIFA 20 content and want to get ahead in the game and better their teams and their squads and stuff like that. We're going to be putting out pack openings, player reviews, trading tips, all kinds of great stuff like that, so you guys don't want to miss out. But thank you all for watching, stay tuned, and I will see you next time.